To the fire, to the wind and to the wire. Let me stop. Yeah, welcome to another video. We gonna react to Serbia's revenge and frustrated Luka World Cup recap because the World Cup, you know what I'm saying, is going on right now, the FIBA World Cup, but all the games, I don't know why, probably because they're in Japan. All the games are like at 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm not waking up at 4 o'clock in the morning to watch goddamn Croatia get they stuff sat on by Slovenia. I'm not trying to watch that, all right?
We've reached this.
You know what I'm saying? This guy is going to do a whole recap of what's going on in the World Cup right now because I missed most of it because, like I said, 4 o'clock in the morning, I'm not waking up. So we gonna see what's up with my boy. Should make sure to subscribe to my boy Basket News. He's up to date with all the Euro basket stuff, all the EuroLeague stuff, bro. If you into EuroLeague basketball, go subscribe to my man. So
Single elimination playoff stage of the World Cup, which started with the quarterfinals game that you could call a European basketball classic.
What the
Serbia
fuck was that?
versus Lithuania. After shooting lights out against the Americans, Lithuania...
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah, Lithuania fucked the US up. They cooked the USA. I'm not gonna lie.
started off where they left off and hit their first 4 threes.
Some promising youngster in the game right now, and another three.
The difference this time was that it didn't create much of an advantage on the scoreboard. Serbia, and specifically Bogdan Bogdanovic, got to the rim at will and closed the gap, finishing the first quarter with just 1 point deficit. In the second quarter, Bogdanovic not only kept scoring in the paint, but also started hitting threes, telling his teammates to stay calm after one of them.
Here is Bogdanovic.
Got 21 points, 9 of 13 from the field.
Jeff, what a shot.
The first 2 minutes after the halftime started with the Lithuanians actually coming back and getting within a 5-point
should have been a foul.
But then Stefan Jovic, who only shot 13% from deep prior to this game, hit 3 crucial three-pointers in the third quarter.
Jovic steps back for three.
Yeah, the step back bucket.
Also,
Nigga missed 7 in a row.
His teammates how they blew a 16-point lead before and lost the game against Italy.
When we were up by, I think, 14, 15 in the third quarter, he gave a good speech, you know, about staying calm, you know, staying together and playing smart, and it's the leadership we need. That's our captain.
The Serbians heard their captain and pulled away to close out the game.
Damn, by 20 points? How the fuck did this team beat the US if Serbia's cooking them without their best player, Nikola Jokic? Without their best player, you know what I'm saying? How the fuck do they cook Lithuania, but Lithuania cooks us? How does that work?
The game 87-68. Although it hurt seeing my countrymen getting eliminated after such a historic win against US, the Serbians were just a better team that day, and hats off to them. And you know what? I'm still very proud of Lithuania, as before the tournament I didn't even see them making the quarterfinals, so this is definitely staying on. In the post-game presser, Bogdanovic revealed that he was inspired by Boris Asimanic, who lost his kidney.
Boris Simonik lost a kidney after a blow during World Cup. Oh, damn.
After suffering a horrific injury versus South Sudan.
Our teammate who is still with us, Boris Simonic, he was, guys, I'm good. Don't worry. Let's win tonight. This is for him as well.
Now, the quarterfinal...
Nigga's lung collapsed from a blow. Damn, I didn't even know that was possible. Nigga's whole lung just said, nope, I'm done.
Matchup of USA and Italy had a few interesting angles. First of all, the Italian Basketball Federation and Paolo Banchero had some beef after he chose to play for the USA instead of Italy. Secondly, Team USA got memed really hard after losing to Lithuania in an embarrassing way.
Less than 3 million people, and they beat us. But hold on a second. There's more people in that.
This is right after the nigga said, world champion of what? Like, and I have a video reacting to that, or Jimmy High Roller's video reacting to that. Y'all can go. It'll probably be up here somewhere, or it'll recommend a different video. But you're not wrong, you know what I'm saying? Literally a few days after that, Lithuania, you know what I'm saying, cooks the fuck out of the USA. So, is he wrong? No, he's not wrong. You know what I'm saying? Lithuania, you know what I'm saying? They were playing good team basketball. The US kept trying to run whoever offense on fucking whoever was guarding. No, it was running whoever offense on Austin Reeves. So whoever Austin Reeves was guarding, they just gave that nigga the ball. Anthony Edwards was trying to carry, but by the time he had fucking almost 30 points, the game was over. So it was like
Chicago.
What was their response? How about coming out the gate with the highest level defensive intensity that completely shut down Italy's offense? While in the first quarter, Italy looked like they could at least compete, that was very short-lived.
Yeah, literally.
And remember how Austin Reeves got the worst of it after the loss? Well, he came out to shut all those critics up.
Halliburton.
hey!
Put back jam.
Also, in the first half, Americans allowed only 24 points from the opponents, which is a crazy improvement compared to conceding 54 against Lithuania.
Yes.
Unfortunately, this quarterfinal lost its intrigue pretty early, and by the middle of the third quarter, started looking more like an all-star game.
Nice.
What are you doing? And the alley-oop.
Niggas are doing between the leg lobs off
I
like
imagine the
in the
Italian
middle of the
fans
game.
felt like Paolo was rubbing salt into the wound when they had to witness the Italian-American doing that while getting crushed by 37 points.
Damn.
The second day of the quarterfinals started with the return of Germany's Franz Wagner, who faced off against
I'm not gonna lie. Germany is fucking scary. Germany is a scary ass team, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Actually, because I know they got Dennis Schroeder, they got Mo Wagner, they got Franz Wagner, they got fucking Daniel Tice. Who else do they got? I know, but their team is stacked. I'm not gonna lie. Hold up, let me look real quick, cause they were fucking. I remember in the exhibition games, they were giving us a competition. You know what I'm saying? With the USA. They got Isaac Bonga. They got fucking. Hold on, let me see who else they got. The only notable names that I see is Franz Wagner, Moritz Wagner, or Mo Wagner, Dennis Schroeder, and Isaac Bonga. That's about it. Everybody else is kind of like, I don't know where they are, but that team is fucking. That team's got some
tournament
talent.
Cinderella Latvia. The German star only played in the opening game of the World Cup, having missed 4 games in a row prior. Latvians one more time defied all expectations and started the game against one of the tournament favorites, winning the first quarter by 3 points. Huge part of that was Davis Bertans hitting one 3-pointer after another and showing why he's
Yo, how come he wasn't doing this on the Mavs, bro? What the fuck? You want to do this in the World Cup, but don't want to do this when you got to play with Luka.
Krister Zordix has checked in and does it.
Like, what the
Davis
fuck?
Bertans.
Also, the fact that Germany's leader Dennis Schroeder started 0 from 6 from the field had something to do with it, but more on his final stat line later. While this really wasn't his game, Schroeder wouldn't be Schroeder if he didn't create the highlight of the game.
Oh, good steal.
Schroeder though gets it back.
Lob to
And he puts
Tice.
up the lob.
And one.
And that is probably the best play of the game from Schroeder.
After going toe-to-toe in both second and third quarters, Germany, or more specifically
Mo.
the Wagner brothers, went on a 14-1 run, building a 14.
The Wagner brothers, bro, they're nice. The Magic need to give Mo Wagner some more minutes. I'm not gonna lie, because Mo, like, I get it, Franz Wagner is more of like the playmaker type, more of like the, you know what I'm saying, get everybody open type. He's not that good of a shooter, but he's good at scoring in transition. Mo Wagner, he can hang with the big man, bro. He can get rebounds. He be dunking on niggas. He be hitting niggas with dribble packages sometimes when he gets the bigger man up to the 3-point line, bro. Like, bro, he's a good defender. Like, bro, he could do it. He's nice.
Lead. But the Latvians wouldn't be Latvians if they didn't manage to come back from a double-digit deficit, just as they were down 11 against France or 12 versus Spain in
That's
the
how
fourth.
it be in these
and
games.
of course,
I'm
the
not gonna lie.
spotlight was on this tournament's discovery, Artur Žagars, who made clutch plays to cut down the deficit to only 2 points with 33 seconds left to go. And I don't think I need to say much more in this situation. Just watch the ending yourself.
It's go time for Germany. They got to get it up. It's Dennis. He misses.
Look at Dennis
Can you
chucked up some
believe it?
bullshit.
Schroeder misses. Latvia have it. They've got a chance to win it.
Davis Bertans?
Bertans!
Oh!
Yes! They follow. Germany are gonna
That
survive.
nigga bricked it. How you was hitting all them threes in the first half and then you missed the one that counts, my nigga? Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
I'm sure everyone in Latvia
Look
must
at
have felt
Kristaps.
like Kristaps Porzingis is here when watching those last possessions. Anyways, as sad as it is that Latvia's fairy tale ended, they were definitely the biggest surprise of the tournament, and Latvians should be really proud. On the other side, Germans must have felt pretty lucky winning this game with Schroeder, who, yes, made some key plays in the fourth, but overall played a disastrous game, going 4 from 26 from the field.
God damn!
While I think everyone expects Schroeder to have a much better game in the semifinals, Germany's head coach Gordon Herbert will have a lot of work to do before facing USA.
What kind of things you need to improve?
Oh boy, where do you want me to start?
Then it was time for the so-called battle of the MVPs between SGA's Canada.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, Canada might win the FIBA World Cup. I think they're undefeated right now, and there's no team besides maybe the USA. If we go up against the USA in the World Cup, I'm definitely gonna watch that. But or if they go up against I don't know why I'm not from Canada. If they go up against the USA in the World Cup, I'm gonna watch that. But like, Canada is fucking scary, bro. Their whole team is just NBA talent, so they're gonna be comp, bro. They got Shea, they got RJ Barrett, they got Dylan Brooks, they got fucking I'm trying. Let me look. It's like, bro, like I said, bro, I haven't been watching these World Cups because they be fucking having these games at fucking 6 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning. Like, let me see World Cup roster. Yeah, they got Dwight Powell, Kelly Olynyk, Kyle Alexander. They got fucking, who else they got? Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, obviously the best player on the team. They got fucking Nickeil Alexander-Walker. They got Lou Dort. They got who the fuck is Kyle Alexander, and then everybody else is just like, I don't know what they are, but like, their team is stacked.
Slovenia. If I said the previous game was surprising, this one was everything you could have expected.
I heard this game was lit though. I might watch the highlights of this later on. I might make a reaction video to it, depending on how I feel. But I heard this Slovenia and Canada game was OD.
Two biggest talents of the tournament going at it, and emotions all over the place. I think Dylan Brooks is the perfect player to put on Luka if you wanted to frustrate him, and that's exactly what happened. Right from the start, Brooks was in his face and even received an unsportsmanlike foul for his physicality against Zoran Dragic. Despite that, Luka wasn't happy with the refereeing, and besides constant complaining, also was showing the money gesture towards the FIBA
thinks he's getting fouled.
The crowd agreed with Luka.
Understandable though, he be getting bodied up
every time he had the ball, while Brooks got booed, but let the crowd know he loved it.
Brooks.
Ew. What is that?
But let the crowd know he loved it.
Look at his... Look at his right wrist. Why is he shooting like this? His shit's like this, bro. How the fuck do it go from here and the ball straight? Look at his right wrist. Look, bro, look at his hand. Look at his left hand, bro. He's like, why is he gripping the ball like that? What the fuck is this? What is that?
Brooks to the left.
That shit was butter though.
And then blows kisses to the crowd.
During the first half, neither team was able to pull away, and the scoreboard said 50-50. Things changed in the third quarter as RJ Barrett took over and got the Canadians ahead by 16
when did
points
RJ
with a few
Barrett
minutes
start
left to
taking
go.
over games?
While Slovenia managed to make some runs and keep the game alive in the fourth, SGA made sure Canada stayed ahead.
Valuable seconds ticking off the clock.
And one.
Gilgeous-Alexander is fouled by Dragic in the act of shooting. He banks it in.
But if I'm being totally honest, all I remember from the fourth quarter was Dylan Brooks getting ejected and the Slovenians complaining to the refs. Those complaints led to another ejection when Luka got his second technical.
How you get techs in a FIBA game though? Like, come on, Luka. Like, you my second favorite player, so I understand why you be getting frustrated. Like, in the NBA, niggas be bodying you up and they don't be calling shit. That's just because the refs there suck. The refs in the NBA are fucking, they're bad. But in the FIBA World Cup though, like, come on, bro. Like,
Doncic gets in the paint, puts it up.
I'm not gonna lie, that was a foul. That was a foul though. My man's Lou Dort used his whole left shoulder to
Gets in the paint, puts
bump.
it up, goes down, hoping for a foul. And now he's been teed
That
up
is
and he's
a
gone.
that is a
The ref
foul.
wasn't afraid to eject Doncic with over 6 minutes left of the game, which tells me that the complaining must have been pretty bad. Ultimately, Canada won
I was
100.
about to say, bro. Usually the EuroLeague refs or the FIBA the refs, they'll actually draw back at the players. Like if a player is like talking crazy to the refs will go to them and be like, "Yo, like why are you talking crazy? Like explain it." And before they actually throw a tech, they'll actually try to talk to the player. You know what I'm saying? NBA, they'll just throw you a tech and then they'll talk to you after. But for you to get ejected in this game, you must have been talking crazy. You either was talking crazy in that native language, or you just kept complaining from first quarter to fourth quarter.
100 to
I don't know,
89. Fun fact, after the game, Luka asked to be in the press conference, even though he wasn't even scheduled to be there at first. And his message was this.
I know I complained a lot. The referee told one of the guys, we're not going to call a foul on him because he's coming at us. But I don't think it's fair.
With this win, Canada advanced to a World Cup semi-final for the first time in the country's history. Meanwhile, SGA became the first player with 30+ points and 10+ rebounds in a knockout game since 1994. The Raptors superfan Nav Bhatia was happy to witness this historic achievement.
Hey, look at that, the super fan from
Oh yeah, the
Toronto,
fucking Toronto super fan is here.
Canada eliminating Slovenia meant that Germany and Serbia now clinched their spots in the 2024 Paris Olympics as the two best European countries. Serbia now clinched their spots in the 2024 Paris Olympics as the two best European countries. So we were left with these two semi-final matchups.
USA versus Germany. USA versus Germany. That's gonna be a good fucking game. Serbia versus Canada. Canada's gonna smoke Serbia. They're not. Serbia even making that far is impressive. So I'll give Serbia that. But Canada's smoking, y'all. I'm sorry. But USA versus Germany, that's gonna be a good ass game.
Versus Germany and Canada versus Serbia. Now, you let me know, who do you think is going to the final, who's going to play for the third place, and also subscribe to this channel to not miss out the next recap after the semifinals. See you then.
I'll see you, nigga. Oh, goddamn, nigga, I didn't want to restart the video. All right. Damn, I did not know Germany and USA was going to fucking play in the semifinals. But that game, like I said, that game's going to be valid. If they drop a highlight video for that, I might react to that. Canada versus Serbia, we all know who's gonna fucking win that. If Serbia beats Canada, I'm gonna be highly surprised. But that just means you're the USA. It's gonna be an easy fucking gold medal for them again for the FIBA World Cup. But yeah, besides that, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed something a little different. You know what I'm saying? Some people like EuroLeague. You know what I'm saying? I know most of my reactions is basketball videos, so I gotta show the EuroLeague niggas some love. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video though. Sure, like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out.